In the chaos of Daedric wars and divine games, heroes rise, and sometimes they fall. Some burn bright with mortal ambition, others are born from light itself. Today, we follow the journey of one such soul, a soldier, a flirt, a fool, and, in the end, a light that defied the darkness. This is the story of Darien Gautier, the Golden Knight of Meridia. Darien Gautier was born in the noble halls of Camlorn, son to General Gautier of the Lion Guard. His bloodline was proud, disciplined, and Darien was none of those things. He drank too much, joked too often, and chased trouble like it owed him coin. But under the charm and swagger was something deeper, a man touched by destiny long before he understood it. The signs came as dreams, nightmares, visions of Daedric anchors falling from the sky, of cities consumed by shadow, and of a cold alien world filled with screams and silence. But always, there was a light, a blinding golden light that pulled him from the edge. He wrote it all down, in a journal filled with grocery lists, bar dates, and hidden fear. At the time, he didn't know what it meant, but the light would not be ignored. In 2E582, the Planmeld began. Tamriel trembled beneath the assault of Molag Bal, and Darien, once a joke among the guards, became something more. He fought with the Lion Guard, then the Fighters Guild, pushing back the darkness from Camlorn to Bankorai. Against Feolchu the werewolf, he stood his ground. Against Angof's blood fiends, he survived what others could not. When the final battle came, in the heart of Cold Harbor, it was Darien who held the line. With Vanus Galerion, Gabriel Benele, and the Vestige at his side, he helped detonate Meridia's divine light at the planar vortex, and when the light faded, Darien was gone. Presumed dead, a name etched in memory. But in time, stories returned of a golden warrior glimpsed in the shadows of Somerset, a knight clad in radiant armor, appearing just long enough to strike before vanishing into the ether, a man wielding Dawnbreaker and complaining loudly about Daedric interference. He was called the Golden Knight, but behind the helm was Darien Gautier. Meridia had not let him die. She had claimed him. He was her vessel now, her champion. A light of Meridia returned to Nirn to stop the Triad threat and protect the Crystal Tower. But with divine purpose came divine chains. Meridia gave Darien power. She gave him a mission, but she never gave him freedom. And when Nocturnal rose to seize the tower's heart and corrupt all reality, Darien understood the truth. He was never just a knight in someone else's war. He was a man, a friend, a lover, a hero. In the final moment, Darien made the only choice that mattered. He gave up his power, his life, his light, to restore Dawnbreaker for the Vestige and save Nirn. He vanished in gold one last time. But his story wasn't over. From the colored rooms, he sent a final message. Honest, bitter, beautiful. Meridia promised freedom, he wrote, but all I found was the void. I was her vessel. I served, and when I was no longer needed, she let me fade. But I have no regrets. I saved the people I loved. If you see Scordo, or Gabrielle, or the Vestige, tell them to laugh more, to love more, and not to forget me. I mean, come on, I am a legend. Darien Gautier began as a laughing soldier with no memory, and he ended as a hero whose light defied even the gods. Not because he was Meridia's knight, but because he chose to be ours.